What is up, guys? Killerkev today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda website this week. This is going to be episode 382 within my series, but without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within this video is going to be Golem Stone, coming in at 1.7 megabytes of a download. The mod adds a random event involving the stone golem. With its own little history, the golem is strong. Try and beat it, and after winning, you will be able to call him. He will not follow you, therefore call him into the battlefield and he will fight for you, only on the ground too. This is a very interesting mod, that is for sure. It's very new to me to be looking at something like this. Usually we are sort of in the realms of you find a follower, you pick them up through dialogue, and they are with you thus then. But this one definitely is unique. This one is going to be the thumbnail taker too. This little guy, he is looking cheeky, and personally I think it's a very interesting new take to that sort of follower system to do with the game. But the second spot within the video is going to be No Resists Cap. This one is coming incredibly low, 318B of a download. A simple mod that removes the magic elements and armor resistance capped, which makes it possible for the player to become completely invincible and invulnerable to damage with their own resist is going to be absolutely high enough. So for instance, if you are rocking 20 billion frost resist, every time someone uses a frost spell or even an enchant attacking you, it's practically going to do next to no damage. Again, there is going to be a slight cap on the vanilla base game, and that actually removes it, so it's pretty nice indeed. So if you're heavily focused on maybe fire resist and you want to roll a fire resist build to do with your character, not only through your perks, enchantments and armor, then you can do that, so on and so forth. This is great for anyone who is heavily focused on a tank build, maybe not for people that are going to be playing mages or assassins. Personally, I think this is going to be absolutely beautiful for those people rocking tanks or somewhat of a paladin play on Skyrim. For the third spot within this video is going to be Skaal Village Enhanced, coming in an incredibly low 241.7 kilobytes of a download. This is going to be an overhaul to do with the Skaal Village within the vanilla base game. The changes made adding such as the totem archer to all paths leading in and out of the village, increasing the hanging of the bridge, not too sure what that means, adding some more structures to the great tool to make it stand out even more, adding a Skaal styled shed to the smithing area, which is very nice indeed, adding a small archery station outside Shaman's hut, adding a small fire pit to the fish hut in the center of the village too, and adding some clutter just scattered around to look a little bit more lifestyle of the hunting and the gathering to do with the common people and the folk to do with this settlement. Overall is a slight increase and a slight change to do overall of the landscape. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the fact of these little hearts mods add just certain things that again should have been touched to detail within the vanilla base game, and unfortunately is not as polished as we'd like it to be. But then again, saying that, it is over 7 years old, this game. Hopefully the new Elder Scrolls, we won't have to do too much modding or changes within the base game. For the penultimate spot within the video is going to be Scrollcraft, immersive 8-bit font replacer. This one is coming in a flat 1 megabyte of a download. This mod changes an awful lot, if not all, of the replacer text to do with the menus in base game to this beautiful 8-bit text. Doesn't really does look like one of the Minecraft sort of altercated game modes such as a mod or something like that. This is very nice indeed. Definitely just remind me of an old school fantasy RPG back in the day, but that is my personal preference to do with that. If you do like what you see on screen now, this is pretty decent download size for a mod replacer. I've got a few kicking around. I might do a collective collaboration video of all of the other different mods that change the font to do with the base game, but this one definitely is sort of a weird turn to do with the base game, but I really do like it, and I might actually continue to rock this one. And for the fifth and final spot within this video is going to be Super Jumping Attack, coming at 16.5 megabytes of a download. The height of the jump will be 2.5 times the normal ability to do within the vanilla base game. The attacks that you can actually use with this one are going to be attacks to do with basic weapons, shouts while jumping during combat, and you can even do this with loads of other different things. Basically anything you can think of with this one. Magic spells, one-handers, two-handers, anything like that, you will be able to do it with this particular mod. There is a slight little bug. Jumping immediately after attacking in third-person viewpoint attacks, again without permission. This bug will not happen if you are in the first-person viewpoint, so that is probably to do with the mod author themselves. Personally, I didn't have any problems to do with this mod. Very interesting and very unique to be added to this one. A lot of people do like jumping around when using certain particular attacks too. Very strange indeed, but I do like it. So guys, that's it for this episode. This has been episode 383 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I'd very much appreciate a like on this video. Many more to be coming too, and to get that, all you need to do is subscribe and click that little bell, and you will get a notification for every single time I post a video like this onto the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.